Good morning on this wonderful Labor Day on Monday, 2005. How are you all doing today for Labor Day? Are you going to work or are you going to play? I wanted to share with you some good thoughts about how you can sell to people in a way that they want to buy. And this is really important because a lot of people then they struggle. When I first started out, I'm going to give you a good story. This will help you out. When I first started out, of course, just like everybody else, I started out pitching, throwing my business at everybody. And it didn't get anywhere, and it was a very, very frustrating time. So if you think about it, what is your company or your sponsors probably telling you to do? They're telling you to go out and share it, share it, share it, share it. Well, obviously, that is not the way that people buy. If you think about it, people buy in a totally different way than that way. If you think about the process that you went through personally when you decided to buy something, you didn't buy it because somebody pitched it. Why did you buy it? You bought it because somebody was so passionate and they had a story that got you, that made you say, okay, that story gets me. I believe in it now, so I'm going to buy it. That's the trick, or it's not really a trick, it's really the real way our own minds work. We don't buy because of a pitch. We don't buy because of a comp plan. We don't buy because a product does a certain thing. We buy because of the passion of that person that says, I believe in this. I'm completely committed. I know that it works. I have my own story. When you have your own story, it makes people say yes. And when I had when I first started out in network marketing, it was kind of crazy. I had this god awful script I was supposed to use word for word, and it was horrible. I don't even know absolutely for sure how that person actually even joined me. I mean, I did have some people join me, but I do know now what it was. It wasn't that script that got them interested in my business. It wasn't the product that got them interested in my products. Bye-bye. It wasn't anything else. You have to actually have something that gets them. And I asked people, I had this one particular weekend when I had 5 people join me on one day, and it was that script, and I was calling people, and I had a particular thing that was going on with me, though. I was in the zone. I was so into what I was doing. I smell stinky? Oh, okay. I'm glad you can smell me. That's too much. Anyway, for sure, you want to actually have that feeling of conviction. When you have that conviction, you absolutely do know that you are that person. Okay, I don't know who you're talking about, no. Anyway, oh my gosh. Anyway, when you are sold yourself, yes, you wrestle with that sometimes. You want people to buy. You know that it's a good product. You know what it does for people. And it doesn't matter what product you're in. It doesn't matter at all. It matters that you care enough to share in a different way. Instead of saying, you've got to join this because, you've got to say, this is what it's done for me, and this is why I believe in it. No, I don't use weed. Do we have a whole bunch of people that have nothing better to do than to say something kind of crazy like that? Okay, that just makes me laugh. I don't actually get bothered by people that do that. I want to answer your questions though, and I don't know what you want. It's a joke. Okay, great. But it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So absolutely, I want to help you understand the difference between pitching and telling your story. When you tell your story from a point of conviction, and that's what happened on that particular weekend, is that I was absolutely so committed and believing in what I had, even though the script was horrible. Those people joined me. Did they join because of the script? No. They joined because of my personal conviction. So let me help you out. With those of you that have a health and wellness, especially a weight loss program, you know what? I have to say this because I am really kind of a little embarrassed. You know what I would absolutely, absolutely never do on the internet? This is a secret, but I would absolutely never do this. I would absolutely never bare my body, and it doesn't look great, so I don't believe that I want to put it out on the internet. So people that put their bare bodies out on the internet to show before and after, let's do it a different way. Let's do it in a video saying, not with your bare body, but with a black before and after. You know, put on black clothes that fit firmly so it can show the difference, but it's modest because it looks better. I mean, do you really want to show your baggy, saggy, bare, whatever, on the internet? I don't. I think that is not helping you. What will help you absolutely, though, is if you get on video and you tell them your story. Tell them what you lost. Tell them how you feel. If you do it with that kind of conviction, if you don't sell, I will be totally amazed, because absolutely it's the story that tells this, the story that sells. It's not those pictures, and it's not the god-awful script I used to have to tell. It is, are you completely bought into whatever it is? And it starts with you. It starts with who you are, and it starts with who you believe you are. And it has nothing to do actually with that product, whatever it is. It has to do with who you are and what you believe. And if you truly believe that it's helping you, when you tell your story, even if it's only 10 pounds, I lost 10 pounds on this product and I feel fabulous. When you say it like that, people want to know about it because they want to feel that way. And if you say it without those, you know, print doesn't work as well as actual voice, because when people say, I believe in this on video, you know what? And I challenge every one of you, get on video and tell your story. Because when you tell your story with the conviction that you truly believe it, you are going to sell in a better way. Not with those awful pictures. Put on the black outfit that shows everything, but it covers you up. That is going to be a better way to share, and then tell a real story. Don't just give them the link. Tell them your story. What is your story? What did you lose? How do you feel? What did it do for you? That's a better story than the sales pitch. The sales pitch might get one or two people once in a great while, but I can promise you they don't stay. What keeps them here with you is that you have a buy-in for whatever it is you're selling, to the point where they want to be with you. They want to be with you because they know you have passion and they know you believe in it. And that is going to happen from you telling your real story from a real place of commitment and a real place of feeling like you really understand. Yes, Lisa, definitely. The gut hanging out, and practically showing everything. I don't think that sells. I think that grosses people out. I'm telling you the truth. I think it does. And maybe you don't get it, and maybe the company's trying to convince you to do that, but I say it hurts you. I say it hurts you to do that. I say instead, put on the black outfit, do a before and after in that, or something like that where it'll show it, but it doesn't show your gut, okay? I want your promise that you're going to sell in a way that makes people actually want to buy. And that's what you want. You want to tell the story, and you want to help them understand who you are. And when you do it from that point of view, you won't have any trouble selling. I hope this has been helpful, and I appreciate all the comments and hearts. And I tell you that you can do this. No matter who you are, no matter how new you are, you can do this. And it's going to be amazing when you do it from that point of view. And so I want to show you how this. And I'm going to actually be selling this broadcast, and I'm going to be creating a new group. And it is right here at perrysupportgroup.com. And you can actually get there through the Facebook group, and you can connect with me in these other places. And I would be glad to connect with you and to help you. Let's get together and teach you how to sell in a way that actually helps you truly build a relationship that lasts. And I hope that's helping you. Bye for now.